Hello, we are going to look at My Children, My Africa, Act 1, Scene 1, page 41. The setting of this page is at Zolile High School in number 1 classroom. This is the place, and the time is during a debate competition between Camdeboo Girls High and Zolile High. Remember, the setting question has 2 marks. 1 mark is for stating the place, and the second mark is for stating the time. The time being at the time being when you are reading the play or the extract that is given, what was happening at that particular moment, what happened before that extract, or what happened during that extract, or what happens just after that extract. That is how you get the time. It shouldn't be very broad, it has to be specific to the particular extract that you're writing or answering. The debate topic that the two schools are debating on is men and women should receive different education because they are physically and mentally different. The proposition side is the team that agrees with the topic. So Zolile High School is agreeing with this topic, which means that Thami agrees as well because he is a learner from Zolile High School. By agreeing with the topic, it does not mean that that is his personal point of view, but that is what he's supposed to defend in order to win the debate competition. So do not judge Thami harshly and as if he believes in what his ideas he believes in the ideas that he puts across during the course of the debate competition. Remember, it's a competition. If you choose the side that agrees with whatever topic, it has nothing to do with your personal feelings, but you have to find points, ideas that support it so that you win the debate competition. So Thami is on the proposition side, proposition meaning that he agrees with the topic. Isabel is representing Camdeboo Girls High and she is on the opposition side. So that means that they are opposing, they are against the topic. Again, the same sentiments expressed um, on Thami are the same sentiments that I'm going to express when it comes to Isabel as well. It doesn't mean that she has to actually believe in what she is debating. It's a competition. She has to support the side that she is defending. So the debate starts off very chaotic. When we look on page 41, Mr. M is shouting for order. Thami and Isabel are not giving each other a chance to speak. They are both speaking at the same time and cutting each other, so no one can hear what the other is saying exactly. So Mr. M is trying to put order because the debate is heated and everyone seems to be very excited. Mr. M fails to make Isabel and Thami quiet verbally, so he decides to grab the school bell and then he rings it with such force. It brings order. Isabel and Thami settle down and they stop talking. Now, the school bell is very, very important because it symbolizes order. Throughout the play, the school bell symbolizes order. We find that in Act 2, Mr. M rings the bell for every period, even though there are no learners in school. He does this in an effort to bring learners back to school so that the usual routine of the school can continue. That's order. There is chaos in the location because of the boycott. children are not coming to school, and therefore Mr. M goes to school. He rings the school bell at the beginning of school. He rings the school bell at the end of every period, even though the learners are not there. Now, it's also very ironic that when in this scene, when Mr. M rings the school bell, Tammy and Isabel calm down and there is order, there is peace. But again in Act 2, when Mr. M rings that same school bell, he is killed violently when he goes out to face the boycotters. So he goes out ringing the bell. This time around, it doesn't work. He is killed. So when you look at this opening scene, it's also very ironic that at this moment, Mr. M rings the school bell and there is order, yet the same school bell that he rings in Act 2, Scene 1 brings about his death because it infuriates the boycotters and he gets killed instead of bringing about order. Mr. M takes the dictionary and he reads what a debate is from the dictionary. So he says that it is the orderly and regulated discussion of an issue with opposing viewpoints receiving equal time and consideration. The dictionary symbolizes diplomacy. Remember, Mr. M believes in order, and he also he doesn't believe he believes that we can get freedom if we negotiate instead of using violence. So the dictionary is quite key because it has words, and Mr. M believes in fighting for justice using words. That is, people need to sit down and negotiate on the way forward instead of using violence. In Act 2, Mr. M tries to hand the dictionary to Tammy. Tammy refuses to take it. This is quite symbolic of Mr. M wanting Tammy to follow his approach to fight, being taught Bantu education using dialogue. Um, and Tammy's refusal to accept that dictionary symbolizes how he strongly believes that boycotts and force are the solution. So he refuses to take the dictionary that Mr. M is handing it to him, symbolically refusing to accept Mr. M's way of fighting, Mr. M's approach of fighting the injustice that they face during apartheid. After reading the definition of what a debate is, Mr. M then tells Isabel and Tammy that their enthusiasm is quite commendable, but if they don't have personal discipline, it is as useless as having a good donkey and a good cart but no harness. So this is a simile. A simile is a comparison that uses like or as. So in this case, it is as useless as. So that is what makes it a simile. It's a very powerful simile because what Mr. M is trying to tell Tammy and Isabel is that as long as they are not following the debate rules, no matter how good they are as debaters, no matter what good ideas or points they have, they are useless if they cannot follow the debate rules. Because at the end of the day, if they are both speaking at the same time and not giving each other a chance, no one is going to hear the other one. Now, if we make the link to this quote, Tammy and Isabel, the donkey stands for Tammy and Isabel. It's a good donkey. The cart symbolizes their good ideas. Then the harness stands for the rules, because a harness is what you use to guide and direct a donkey to move forward, to turn, to stop, and so on. So if you have a good donkey and a good cart, but you don't have a harness, you might not even reach your destination because you cannot guide it. So the harness is symbolic of the rules, the guiding principles of the debate, and the cart symbolizes Thami and Isabel's ideas, and the donkey symbolizes them. So now, what they are lacking is the harness, which are the rules. So that is what Mr. M means by this quote. So, in other words, he's emphasizing that they need to follow the debate rules if they're going to be successful, because they are not going to make it if there is chaos.